Hello! Hello, darling. This is John Blaine, the Hair Samurai Supreme. John Blaine 7 on IG, please. So today, what we're doing is, we're doing a whole process on our little friend here, Cousin It. I've made her look at the wall. She can't look around yet. But she has curly hair, and we'll reveal the name after we show you who it is. Right? We're going to call her She. So right now she has curly hair. What I've done is I've washed it with de.la or Nor shampoo. What I'm going to achieve here is maximum volume, like beautiful curls that you can do by yourself at home. It's, you know, after you see what I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the de.la hair mask. Okay, no oil. It's made from the wine extract. So her hair has been towel dried, and we're going to put at the ends first. We're going to start down here. Okay, you can actually be pretty generous with it. There's no oil, so it's so good for it. But the secret is it has to be on towel dry hair, so most of the moisture is out. So then the product can really penetrate. And what you're going to do is you're going to put the product and leave it in there for, I recommend the first time, no less than 15 minutes. Just pin it up and leave it in there, and then you're gonna rinse it out. After we rinse out, we're gonna cut a little bit, and then we're going to blow dry. And I'm gonna show you really, you know, with this product, you're gonna see what it does, and you're gonna be amazed, and it's gonna make you doing your hair at home super easy, super simple. Because once you have beautiful hair or healthy hair, your hair will do anything it wants. All right, we'll be back, and we'll reveal who it is too. Hello, so we're back. I've rinsed out the mask, and we're going to cut our friend's hair, which still remains a big secret. But she's a fabulous performance artist friend of mine. With curly hair, how I like to do is make the first incision when it's wet. And instead of doing the regular sectioning, the Vidal-Sassoon way, for curly hair, because when it dries, the wave form by themselves, and some are higher, some are lower. I generally don't want to do perfect haircut, like if you did a bob haircut. All right, so then we're only trimming to get rid of the dead end. So I'm just taking less than about ½ an inch, just at the ends, because that's where, you know, all the dirty things are. And I'm just combing everything back and just doing it kind of freehanding like that. Okay, so that's pretty much where we're going to stop, because we're going to now cut when it's dry, right back and show you when it's dry. We're back. I'm not black, and I'm queer. So now what we're going to do is we're going to blow dry it before we cut, for the final cut. I'm using the de.la elixir, okay, and the de.la serum. This stuff is going to make her hair fabulous, as you can see. So what we're going to do is pretty generous amount. And we're going to do like a 70-30. One pump of the serum. See, that's water. See how great that serum is? It's made from water. So then cocktail it together for you drunks. We're going to put first dousing of it onto the root area. Okay. Then we're gonna grab more. This stuff is really great. It won't, and your hair will not be crunchy. It will not be crunchy, I promise you. It actually will be really big, curly, and soft. Okay, have her move back. Now I'm using the rest, putting on the rest of the hair, making sure it gets all saturated and all this good stuff. Okay. Now, what you really need is a diffuser. This little unit you get on blow dryers when you buy it, that usually comes with it, or you can go to Beauty Supply and get it separately. But for curly hair, or you want a natural texture, this is the way to go. We used to use this a lot in the 70s. Yeah, I know, I'm that old. And it hasn't been being used lately, but now, or last couple years, but now, or last couple decades, but now we're making a comeback. At least I use it. All right, so set it on hot. What you want to do is just put the hair right on it, just leave it on there, and then you also want to put it at the root area. So then at this point now, we're gonna move it like, I'm gonna just do it and then I'm gonna speed it up, okay? Hi, so I've stopped for a second just to show you, look at the curls from this product and look how soft my hand goes right through it. Because this line, there's no crunchy at all, but look at the condensed curls. And I'm not even finished at all, and there's a beautiful beetle that just flew in. But look, I'm not even finished. Her root's still wet. So can you imagine if this is 40–50% done right now, what it's going to look like when I'm done? So I just want to stop for a second and just show you the fabulosity of it. I'm going to continue now. Bye, bitch. Ta-da! So this is my friend Elise Poppers. We call her Poppers. So she's a performance artist. Elise, just really quick, tell them like where they can find you and what you do.
You can find me on Instagram at Vanity Farm, VANITYFARM. And you can also see me at Lifeform Projects on Instagram.
I think I'm going to go see... I met Elise on a film that we did last week. So I have to be honest, we just met each other. So I'm not even going to lie. So I haven't seen any of her performance shows yet, but we've been talking about it off camera. I'm going to go. But so let's get back to this. Okay, can you look at this, you guys? Look at that. And look at that. And look how soft it is. Look, no pulling hair. I mean, that's literally from the shampoo and conditioner and this, the elixir and the serum. All right, so now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna finish cutting her hair. So the two things that we normally use is the razor and the scissors. I kind of hold off on using the razor with curly hair because, you know, when you serrate it, you're slicing the end of the hair, and that is pretty much the start of split ends. Or it can be the start of split ends. So what I do is I just use a scissor and a point cut into it. It does the same thing. All right, but with curly hair, okay, so Elise, what do you want your hair to do?
I would like kind of wild, a little wild, and yeah, just to not sort of all lay in the kind of pyramid shape. The curls look so good right now. I'm really happy. So I'm actually loving
it solved
this.
most of your problems already prior to
You've
coming
actually
in.
mostly solved my problems
right.
that I was,
and and you guys, that's what a really great product will do. It makes your hair healthier. And when your hair is healthy, this is what it looks like. So what I'm going to do...
This is different hair.
I'm really going to still follow what she wants. So what I'm going to do, instead of, again, with curly hair, we're not going to use a comb to do it, too. Because normally you do the A-line, you pull it down, and then you cut into it. Well, we're going to do the same thing, but I'm just using my fingers, only because it's curly hair. And so you want a point cut, and you drop it, and you see where it goes. That's how you actually cut curly hair. So here that is, so you just grab that section, you point cut again, so you're getting a little bit of the height there. Okay, so now you want to go there. You just kind of pick up and move the hair around so you see what it's doing. That's really the art of cutting curly hair, because curly hair is uneven. You know, and so you don't want to start off the process with cutting hair evenly like you would, again, say like you would do a bob or something. What you would do, how you would cut a bob, you would want to go the opposite when you cut curly hair. You want to be kind of like as radical as possible, but then again, just remember, you want to pull the top part, cut it a little, you know, go into it, but don't keep going. You got to stop and see where you are, because sometimes you get overzealous, and then the client has a big old hole, bigger than my hole, you know, in her head. So it's really visual. And see down here, it's a little long, and I already cut the length earlier when it's wet. So now I'm going to do is I'm going to point cut. Go back at least a little bit. I'm going to point cut again at the bottom to even it out a little bit, because it was getting straggly. But with curly hair, the less you do, the better, or a little bit at a time. Always a little bit of time. And again, when it's dry is where you see where everything's happening, where all the action is. See, I don't want to go, you know, again, Elise just said this, using this shampoo and this mask and this product her solved most of the problems prior to coming in. When she came in, she's like, I just want my hair shorter or more layered because it was laying too flat. Well, the product itself did that already. So now I'm just fine tuning, and it's constant looking visually at what you're doing, because you have the same rules with hair cutting, with straight hair, but with curly hair, you have to use more visuals than just you automatically cutting across and then layering it while it's wet. You know, the worst thing to do is cut curly hair all when it's wet. You can cut it wet when you want to take the primary length off. You see all the little bottom pieces here? That's what you really want to just take off. So curly hair is a lot of custom. It's more custom than it actually is straight hair, because you're just watching how the hair falls. And you're taking little snippets here and there, here and there. I think we're good. Can you spin around for me? Mm-hmm. We do a once over. Okay, so we're great. So now, so you have all this volume. I'm going to get Elise to actually blow dry her own hair. So Elise, will you, so you can see, put this, so you show them the mount, put that in, rub it together, put it into your root area like how you would normally do it. Okay, she's going to do it. And now kind of rub the rest in there. Okay? And now, I want you to blow dry your hair. When you layer the product, it gets bigger. And the curls get more and more condensed. So now...
Ooh, it feels so good.
Yeah, no, go ahead and do this. So you're seeing she's doing it by herself, but see how the curls are getting even bigger? The product you can layer up to 3 times when it's dry. The only thing you can't do is don't get it wet after, because when you get the hair wet after, it gets crunchy. Right now, it'll never get crunchy. Just don't put water on it after. So when your curls should stay the same or fabulous all day, but if you want for some reason to reactivate it, then just put more product in opposed to like spraying with water where you do other products. Look how big her hair's getting. And this is her, she's doing it all by herself. Oh my God, look. It's getting gigantic. You guys, look. Look at her hair. It's humongous. It's bigger than some dicks I've seen. Look at that. Now, aren't you glad your pubes aren't that big? Yes. But look at that.
Girl. Oh my God.
Yay. Look, you guys. Turn around. Do reveal. You guys, look at that. Isn't that amazing? And it's just like, it's not stiff. It's not stiff, right, Elise? Not at all. Let me give you a closer look.
Really, really soft.
Look at that. And that, you guys, is from de.la, the whole line. That's why I say use it. All right. Thanks, guys. See you next time.